So there is a global addressable market of over $12 trillion. It's in the prediction market. It could be sports, it could be politics, it could be weather forecasting, it could be anything. We are in a market that is currently circulated by centralized players, and there is a need to decentralize this whole space, and that is why we're talking about the FLUX protocol. So what is the FLUX protocol? What kind of markets does it actually address? It addresses binary within the yes or no, so you put an it addresses categorical markets. So these are markets that have multiple options, and it also addresses scalar markets, like you want to long something or you want to short something. So the use cases of forecasting events, a data marketplace, a marketplace for derivative, esports, politics, and the rest of them. Who uses here? We have users, like everyday me and you. We have forecasters, those who forecast events. And then we also have enterprises, traders, developers, funds, and the rest of them. Let's talk about the FLUX protocol. The various stuff that make up the FLUX protocol. The first one is the core protocol, which is open source. So it is built on NEAR, the NEAR blockchain. And then it has its own protocol that is built for prediction markets. And then it has a FLUX app. It's an open source app that you can interact with if you have your own, if you have your NEAR wallet. It has a FLUX SDK. You're building your app and you want to integrate FLUX functionality like prediction markets. With just some barely line of codes, you can integrate using the SDK. The FLUX Oracle, it helps with the pulling of data to the system. And then we have the FLUX EMM. So if you want to trade this market and the rest of them, you can do that. And then the right way you have to build on NEAR. There is permissionless building. Nobody's going to restrict you. Nobody's going to come one day and say we are disconnecting you from our APIs and the rest of them, or you are no longer welcome on this system. There is decentralization, and then it's cheap and scalable. It's built on NEAR and NEAR for transactions. And then what is the usefulness of the FLUX token? Before we talk about the FLUX token, we'll talk about what is actually FLUX protocol itself. So the FLUX protocol is a protocol that is built around prediction markets, Algo and the rest of them. Token, total supply is 1 billion. And then the token is used for the resolution of market outcomes. So let's say, for example, we predicted that Trump was going to lose, right? That is an event. So the outcome now says that Trump lost, right? So with the token, we'll be able to do the stuff. And the market validity bonds means that you cannot create a market. Like you cannot say you're creating a market around the US election, whether Trump will lose or not. If you do not put something down, it's not going to work, right? So you have to bond some tokens to that market. So the dispute bonds is in the event of a dispute, maybe it don't go down well with somebody, or the person is contesting the outcomes or whatsoever. We can drop bond some tokens and we judge the case, right? You just imagine, for example, this is one person and this is another person, right? And this person this is a yes and no, or this is a win, and this is a lose. Now Trump has lost the election, but the person is not willing to take the part. It's not going to, for us not to waste the people's time on the network, because there will be people who will be acting as arbiters or jurors to judge this kind of matter. The one who is actually trying to raise a dispute, we bond some tokens to that effect, so that we'll know that this case is a very serious case. And a fee setting, the fees, the tokens are used for fee setting and also governance of the platform. We want to decide how should we, what incentive should we give to people, what should be a market and the rest of them. And then it can be used in lending and the rest of them. So in a nutshell, this is what the FLUX protocol is all about. So this is the FLUX protocol. This is the website. You can try the testnet out and see how it actually works. So to actually try it on testnet, you can simply create a simple stuff, and then there are markets. This just have a view of it. You can log in to your testnet wallet. There's a whole process on how to go about that. And then you can chat to the team. If you have any questions on Telegram, you can build with the team by clicking build on, and then there's plenty of things to. Thank you.